Okay, here's my next question. Why was there a giant change to Jack 1 to Jack 2?
That's a good question, and the answer is Grand Theft Auto. Before Jack 2, Grand Theft Auto had not come out, so people were very happy playing games that were slow and casual and happy and fuzzy and cheerful. Then Grand Theft Auto came out, and we went and we asked gamers what they wanted, and their answer was they want more things more like Grand Theft Auto. So we decided for a minute to do a game that wasn't Jack 2. We were going to start over and make something that was more human-like, like Uncharted ended up being. And Sony said, you know what, we love Jak and Daxter too much. So what we want to do is we want to do another Jak and Daxter, but can you make it somehow a little bit more like Grand Theft Auto so that players can enjoy it? We said, we probably can figure that out. And therefore, we gave him a gun, and we put him in a big city, and he got an attitude, and the action was more intense, and it just kind of was what happened. I think they're almost two totally different games. It's like the same character, but totally different worlds. But it worked. It worked. You know, Jak 2 is a good game, and I think from a technical standpoint, Jak 2 is a much bigger accomplishment. But Jak 1 sort of has this old school happy thing going on.
Cool. Say if people were still into the happy type of video games, would Jak 2 be a bit different?
Absolutely.
How would that?
We were always trying to do what made people happy, you know, and sometimes people don't want what you want them to want, but we were making games because we wanted to entertain the biggest number of people we could entertain, not because we wanted to do the thing we wanted to do. So I guess that's called being commercial, but in the game industry it's really the only way to survive because the games are quite expensive. So, you know, that's we were kind of chasing what we thought everybody wanted.
Nice.
Hey Gunnar.
Yeah.
Let's do one more question.
Oh.
Because I know Jason's got to get going, and I didn't want to take too much of his time. Are you good, Jason, with one more?
Yeah, sure.
Hold on.
Okay.
Is it okay if I ask 2 more questions?
Okay, too.
All right. All right.
How does it feel to be the character model for Nathan Drake?
Well, I'm not. And I know that because I've actually asked them, and Naughty Dog is very, very emphatic about the fact that I am not the model for Nathan Drake. But I also know a person who is producing the Uncharted movie, which hopefully will come out at some point. And I keep teasing him that he should have me instead of like Mark Wahlberg and some other guy play Nathan Drake. And we have very good laughs over that. But if I'm lucky, I'll be one of the guys that gets shot or something in the movie. You know, you'll see me for about 3 seconds just because it's funny. But yeah, it's they didn't model Nathan Drake after me. I think it's a coincidence.
Gotcha. Well, this is my last question. I heard that you have a new company called Monkey Gods. How's that going?
It's going good. We still have Monkey Gods. The games are still out there. We were kind of experimenting in casual games, you know, really small games, and I made a few of them. And I kind of realized that, you know, that wasn't really what I wanted to do. It didn't make me as happy as making big games. So Andy and I kind of, you know, the games are out there, and you know, actually we still get checks every now and then, which is really nice from Apple. But we're not really pursuing any new games because even though it was making us money, it wasn't making us happy. And we've been lucky in life to only do things that make us happy and be able not to do things that don't make us happy. So I feel very lucky to be in that position. So we kind of have let Monkey Gods go to the side. But I really like the name Monkey Gods. And I like the logo. So who knows? We may do something with it. I may get back into big games soon. Who knows?
Are you planning to make a game that is similar to Crash one of these days?
Who knows? I really don't know. There's a lot that has to come together. It's much more difficult than it was when I made Crash to make a big game for a console. Not a few people in a room. It's 100 people in a room, and that's it's a very difficult world. And if you make a game like Crash and a lot of people love it, but not the majority of people, then you've spent a lot of money to make these games, paying all the people, and if it doesn't sell, you can't keep paying them, and obviously people have to eat. So it's very difficult to make a game like Crash now because it's not clear whether or not people really want it. They certainly would play it if it was 99 cents on the iPhone, but you can't make these games, cheap enough that you could put it on the iPhone and make money. So unfortunately, the world of business sometimes takes over from the world of creativity, but that's life.
Yeah, I learned to live with it. Well, thank you for answering my questions, Jason.
Of course, and I wish you the best of luck with your books. And again, like I said when we started the conversation, don't get discouraged. If you're doing something you love, keep doing it over and over and over again, and hopefully eventually somebody will pick up one of them and go, hey, this is great, tell their friends, and before you know it, they're going to be looking at the old stuff that nobody seemed to want, and they're going to go, oh, this was genius, we just never noticed it. That's how it usually works, and then you'll have a big library of stuff to give them. It's definitely very cool to be alive these days and be able to put your own stuff out and not have to ask permission of big companies, publishers, and the like. I think Amazon and Apple and Google have done the world of game makers and book makers and music makers a huge favor. So take advantage of that.
I will.
Hey, thanks so much again, Jason. Hey,
No problem.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, man. Well, it's nice meeting you, and good luck with everything you're doing.
Thanks, man.
Thanks,
All
Jason.
right.
Thanks, Gunnar.
No problem. Talk to you later, Steve.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.